side of the steel tank room. We run a glycol system through that. Might be around 29 degrees in there. Alright, it's gonna be a good time.
Thanks, Dad.
Yeah, that's right, it's gonna be good. And just of course we'll walk over there. We're just gonna walk over there. We'll start. Of course the wife, the last one coming, right? Yeah. Oh man, are you gonna make it?
You forgot where the building was.
So this isn't bad in here. This has a little bit of heat in it, and also the bow room we'll walk into that'll be heated. We call it the thermal climb when we go over there, and you'll see that difference. All right. Waiting on one more. Start.
Is your coat, is that your coat over there?
I think I'll be alright. I'll be moving around fine. I'll put it down. No, make sure. Alright, so hello ladies and
I've done
hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to PINDAR Vineyards. My name is Matthew. I do all the wine education here. A lot of the faces are very familiar, some new ones, good to see, right? And this is the first barrel tasting of 2018. Okay? What we'll walk into first is our actually heated barrel room, and that'll just give you an idea of what we'll be going back into, because into the steel tank room that is chilled, it will be very cold, okay? I will just ask you to grab one glass off the table and you'll walk right back out here. We're gonna walk that way. There are waters on there. Don't grab the water. The water is for after, I promise. It's just for, we have a palate cleanser to go into red wines. So don't grab water, okay? That'll be for when we go into the ballot room. So just grab a glass and you can come right out and we'll start.
You can stay right in now.
Hey, no fair, you got 4 glass.
We have, don't even look at that one.
You can grab me one up.
But feel free. Hopefully hold it to the end because you never know. I will go over. We're going to start with a small tour and then go into the wines, all right? And as we walk right in here, this is actually a start of our bottling line, all right? On average, some years we can even produce up to 100,000 cases a year, and they move right from here, just in combined of what we produce in this facility, all right? So, and sometimes one day we can do 2,500 cases a day. Wow, that's a lot of wine. So sometimes you need to be on that to reach that 200K mark. I think the most we've done in like a 3-day period, usually during the summer, August, I think we did around 8,000 in 3 days. Yeah, that was not fun. I was there for that. So someone will actually, usually, depending on the day, I'm one of the tallest guys that works here, so I'll usually be standing here because someone has to lift the wine, the empty bottles onto the line, and of course the pallets are really tall, so I'll be doing that. So I will touch each bottle before it goes onto the line, and then they're slowly entered piece by piece. We come over here, and this enters a cleaning station. All these hoses either stuck into CO2 or argon, just a cleaning method to make sure there's no dust, particles, anything inside that is even leftover yeast that are floating around inside of the bottle, which could even send a second fermentation or errors. We don't want any of that. Clean. A lot of people will compare wine to baking. A little bit up front, but cleaning is the most important. It's like you do all this to make this one thing, and all the cleaning in the end is the big process that you want to do.
Got a question, Matt. Why argon?
Argon.
Any particular reason for the gases that they use?
Yes, nitrogen and argon will be your cleanest gases, and also there's no oxygen. So, and it'll push out, nitrogen and argon push out oxygen, so it won't allow any transfer. So that's what we also, as we get here, and this will be a full sequence of that. So the wine will then, after the bottle is clean, then there's a filling station. You can do up to 24 bottles at a time, and it's filling in sequence. Once it hits a 360 degree, it goes right over to the corking system. Someone will be over here just dumping corks in and out, right? And this is actually very loud. It makes a pop noise. We're going to keep that going at a very loud noise, and we shove nitrogen argon into the bottle before the cork goes down to prevent any type of oxidization. In the old days, they didn't have that. Sometimes you could have oxidization, but even that small amount will eventually change or tint your wine, so that's why we do an additive. Alright, so in essence, the wine's basically finished just in these two machines. But we actually have to come down here and we enter the fancy area. This basically drops the capsule on top, and it enters a thermal shrink. So the cork is in, and the capsule drops on, and it heats, and it shrink wraps the capsule on top of the bottle, comes down to here, and this will do up to 6 to 8 bottles at a time, and we're hitting a front label and back label. Wine is done.
Drinkable.
Okay, so the thermal climb.
Quick question.
Yes.
How long does this whole process take?
We probably can do 400 to, I think the fastest we can go is like 1,000 bottles per hour. Yeah, you have 4 people. You have 4 people putting wine into boxes. We actually have someone. Everyone, we actually have a lucky day because we have a. Everyone knows that we've recently taken over Jason's. We actually have the new manager of Jason's here, so maybe we'll try a little bit more wine than we normally would. And she's doing a little bit of the taking pictures in the back. I don't know if Tara's ever worked the bottling line, but usually there's sometimes 4 guys down in the end putting just wine into boxes because that's how fast it goes.
Wow.
So, right. So.
All the wines go through here?
Yep.
So does the system need to be flushed out before? Okay.
And we're even gonna get into it's a little bit reversed, but this is the first thing we walk into. I promise. So continue to ask questions. Do not feel bad at all.
Question. What's that beeping?
That's the alarm. That I don't know how to turn off because they don't pay me enough. So this is the thermal climb. I grew up diving. I free dive and scuba dive. So the thermal climb is as you go deeper into the water, and it gets colder and colder and colder. Okay. Here we go.
Here we are. Now it's the cold spot.
It is cold, Brad. We're kidding.
Okay. Not bad.
Refreshing.
Hey John, look, wine. Scoop it up.
Where's Lucy?
That was it. Lucy left a long time
Where
ago.
are you? Lucy.
He's over there.
Over there. Oh, sorry. And we're working our way back.
Sorry.
Okay. Why not?
No. That you have to be very on top of temperature. Otherwise, you can have that happen. We have the windmill. We run a thermal cycle, which was electric, which is usually pretty efficient, right? And just to like go over a little bit more of what we have here. So you just passed most of our still tank areas. What are on the side of these are called jackets, and this actually has the tank colder than below freezing. So coolest thing today, something you probably never done because very few places can do it. You'll be trying wine that is below freezing. Right? So the wine will be 28 to 31 degrees on average. Right? The reason we actually do that is because a lot of people, just like myself, mostly Americans, very impatient. So say we have a white wine at home, we want to drink it. What do? Chill it. But what do we want?
Pop it in the freezer.
Pop it in the freezer.
Yeah.
And what we do by doing this, we prevent the wine from
put it on your
freezing, right? It's settling the wine and putting it below freezing to prevent a haze or freezing too fast. Eventually the wine would pop in your freezer, but it's less likely, right? Because people would, of course, complain about that, right? This is something cool we're going to try, right? This is an unfinished product. It'll probably go through maybe the concentrator, which you see right behind us, to maybe sweeten it up a little bit more. But this is at a dry point. So winter white or Southampton white for Junkwall. Maybe a little something for Jason, depending on what we have. And this is Cayuga. And you're going to fill your glasses and you pass, right?
Wow.
You bet that?
Hey. Yes. Hey.
Don't be shy. Come on.
Yeah, don't be scared. Don't be scared. I do
Get
bite.
in there.
Get in
There
there.
you go.
Oh, okay. Here we go. I like your style.
Very nuclear.
Yeah, smell. I mean, you can still smell like the grapes in there.
It's still in diapers.
I described him as
It's still in diapers.
I describe wine as like a teenager. It's like,
Alright, and this is still considered dry.
Yeah, I don't know. Well,
So there is,
it's still in diapers. That's why. That's what I mean.
we think almost like that Granny Smith apple.
Very nuclear, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. still a drier wine.
Okay. It's all right.
It's warmer out there.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's why I don't want to leave it open too long. I might get in trouble. So, as you look right outside here, this is our press pad, right?
What?
Our press pad. So all the grapes, once we're harvesting, will come in on trucks or bins. And yet again, you see one of the tall guys here. Someone will be overhead pressing and dumping them into the press, and then they are pressed. And then they'll run down into a hose and then connect to the tanks. And the idea now, as the gentleman was asking before, do we have to pump out that machine? Yes. That is usually anywhere from a 10 to 30-minute process every time we bottle, and that has to be done every time. And it's hot water that wants that. It's almost like it's boiling.
So you're saying that you squish the grapes?
John.
That's where we.
That's Lucy?
There's no more Lucy. Lucy is
There you go.
gone.
You guys should name her Lucy.
No.
You guys should see me sometimes Lucying it up there, but I'm wearing medical boots and I'm trying to squeeze as much as you can in there. We call this Thanksgiving dinner or Christmas dinner because it says it can hold 10 tons, but it probably can hold 12 if you really press really hard and you get more in, and we can get more into a tank that way.
So it goes from there, just it gets squished, comes out the hose,
And
goes
then
into
and
those
then into a
tanks?
vat?
now, it'll actually enter a crusher destemmer for white wines and red wines. Now, white wines will go straight to the tank, no skins, unless we are doing something different. Sometimes we'll make Sauvignon Blanc with a little bit of skin contact. That'll affect taste, depending on what you like. But all red wines, crushed destemmed, entered, and then the skins go in the tank with the red wine. Because every red wine that you actually make, you need the skins to create the color, because it would turn white. That's how they make rosé. There's like almost just 5,000 varietals just in Italy itself, and there's only 3 varietals known to man that produce a red juice. Okay, so you need the skins every time to produce that color. And that's another process in winemaking. It's more of an art. You have to know how long you're going to allow the grape skins to sit and go from there. Alright, yeah.
So rosé, you're saying that
Sauvignon Blanc, and we produce that at most of the vineyards that we own. Now, another thing I will be telling you, when you're smelling these wines and tasting these wines, they will be a little muted in the idea that it's colder. So the greatest thing to compare this thing to, it's really terrible, but anyone drink Coors Light at all? Coors Light? Coors Light? Okay, so Coors Light, what's their slogan?
Always cold, yeah.
Always cold, yeah, cold mountains. And they actually have the can now. Don't drink it unless it's cold. You ever have a Coors Light warm? That's what it really tastes like. People that really drink like any high beers, you try them warm to get the fullest taste profile. So taste will be a little bit muted, and so will the nose and the smell on that. Okay. Right. We'll be trying Sauvignon Blanc, so we would probably think maybe like some grassy green to it, but it'll be a little bit muted, but nice acidity to the back end of it. Okay. You come right up, don't be scared if you are finished. If you don't want to, and if you do not want to try anything, do not feel pressured. And if you do not want to finish, please just pour in the grapes. I'm only pouring about an ounce. There are lines measured on your glass. Okay.
Ah, you disappeared. You just went.
I'll be inside with the warm bar.
we'll all share.
Oh, this one is better.
Just give some of mine.
Right? That other one was like,
Not as,
that other one put hair on my chest.
Yeah, this one's a little better.
Ooh. Hey, you got more than me. At least you got more than us. No fair. Hey, you got more than us. She did salami bologna.
Any finished products? The winemaker will be adding finishing touches to these wines before they even are released. All right, like you're looking at this wine right now that you're trying. It's at 29 degrees. That's actually the Maybe those pictures will come out. Those pictures will come out even better. Do we have anything left? Yep, let me see. No.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah. Adds a little bit to it. She's in the tank for 6 months minimum. This is Tom Yum Blanc. We just tried
Did you hand me that?
Alright, so we actually have something called
That was my favorite.
Are you filming?
Yeah, we're going to sheetrock in there.
Well, that's later on.
Yeah.
What
is this, Matt?
No different.
What is this?
This is the Viognier.
Viognier.
What is this one?
Viognier.
Oh, yeah, here we go.
Who's her?
Rob's favorite.
What we're going to next is one of our
It's Viognier.
Yeah, it makes it better, right?
Right? When we smell this, we will think floral, almost like lilac. Before that was only 7, and before that was 01. So it is a little bit of a picky varietal to grow here.
What happened to Isabella?
Isabella will be back.
Not yet.
I like, that's a nice wine. Isabella. Isabella's nice. I know. No? Not this year? I like her. No. If you go to YouTube and type into the barrel tasting, the 20th, 2018, you'll see a video and everything on it. And I do a lot of video for Matt. This is a little video camera on my glasses set off. And there's a barrel tasting and the champagne.
Oh, the champagne.
Yeah, that's on YouTube already.
It will smell like it's going to be sweet, but this is a varietal. So you're smelling the sweetness, you're tasting the sweetness. There is no RS in this one. It's like 0.2. So like compare it to anything else that you taste sweet, this is the same RS as what you're trying to taste. This is also dumbed down because it's very cold. So that'll this is also colder. So think about when something is also colder. This is bringing up a very good question. When something's cold, it masks everything. So it'll mask. Like I said, we actually, this is a wine, so think about this. The last 2 wines are something you can try directly on the tasting when we get back. Think about these wines right now when we're going back, because these are unfinished. And then you can try the finished wines. This is Viognier, which we are trying now. This is the 2017, which probably won't come out for another 4 or 5 months. And then the 2016 is something you can try in the tasting room. And that is a finished wine. So just to give you an idea. This is Sauvignon Blanc, that's 2017 Sauvignon Blanc. You have the 2015 in the taste room to try.
Right here. Can you hold that?
You say you can draw it in there, yeah.
There you go. That's how you get it in the grade. I literally, that's fine.
Oh, yeah.
She was trying to feed the guy on the TV, Tom Brokaw or whatever. Peaches and cottage cheese smeared on the TV. I know. I'm like, what's this? Oh, he was hungry. I was getting I had sleep last night.
Alright, I'm still willing to try it.
Alright, do we have any sweet wine drinkers on the tour?
It's you, not me.
No, I don't. Too sweet for me.
Oh! Funny as heck.
Oh!
That's happened more than a few times.
It was.
Yeah! Woo!
wine that I spilled on myself.
Funny you said dinner in a show, right? That's exactly what went through my head.
Wine in a show. That's what it was.
That's wine.
So I think someone played a trick on me. If you want to take a look.
Matt, that be on YouTube, okay?
It might have been the other Matt. I don't know.
Magic. No, it was sorry.
How are you missing this?
Oh, he pointed out.
Yeah. I was gonna say that shouldn't be that way.
And you see this tag? Like, we tried these. I came here at 5:30 last night to try these wines at like 4:30, and we tagged this. He turned this upside down on me.
After that.
He did it on purpose.
That son of a gun.
Wait,
what is
this?
Sweet.
Ah, quit your whining.
Right, this will turn into our. So this is another one that you can try in the tasting room. This will be our 2017 Riesling.
No, ladies first.
This will have a sweetness to it, so this is the progression. Definitely think
Put a
about.
little in there.
Think of a sweetness because the other
Yeah, I will.
one wine or whatever we tried will be drier, and this will have will actually have a sweetness to it.
That's good. Oh, that's delicious.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Man, you're wasting it and all. Here. Somebody get underneath there like this. Right? Somebody get underneath there like this.
He changed this whole thing on me.
Drains in the floor.
So one will be getting the dry green. Okay, sorry.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, that's nice. That I like.
It like dances like just dance. Do you have a camera?
We pressed a little bit of the skins and we had a little bit of skin or a little bit of skin left over, so it will have a hue or a color to it that's a little bit different. It is unfinished. It will probably be even a little lighter in color when it is finished, and it's 100% Pinot Meunier. So this is one of my favorites. Viognier in that.
Excited about it. Oh, I love it. I love it. That's like, oh.
I thought it was going to go
It's sweet.
Yeah, it is sweet.
I like this one.
Pretty sweet. I like it.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, that was nice. I like it.
Mhm.
Nice onion flavor.
Why? No, they're not. They like it. Where's Matt? No, I go up by Matt.
Oh, you can tell that's clear.
Is that bleeding? But it looks like an
Fill her up.
body heat. Come on. Heat. Huddle. Huddle, babe. We were locked out in the forest. We would have to
The forest.
huddle the forest. And we would totally get eaten by her. She is a little. They would eat Bob. They would eat Bob. We would totally. We would sacrifice Bob to the bears. We'd be like, Bob.
See, Bob's the only one smart enough to know that the bears hibernate during the winter. Come on now, let's go.
They do?
I'm also smart enough to know that.
And then
No, I ran track and looked out.
You don't have to.
You get it, you wife.
You don't have to be faster than a bear, just faster than the other person. Yeah, but
You two are very competitive. I know I would probably go there and eat meat. I'd be very. Come on, Bob.
And what
Come on, Bob. No, you gotta sacrifice. You gotta sacrifice. You gotta trip him.
what did you
No, a Bethany or a Bob? I was cheerleader, so I know how to jump over both of you. And be like,
I hurdled one time because the guy, one of our teammates got injured.
Salud! Arrivederci!
I didn't have any technique. I was basically just like,
come on, take one for the game.
One for the Gipper.
We're taking a picture?
One for the Gipper. That's a good one.
Oh, I guess we're taking a
Alright, I just want to make don't drink anymore. I just want to make sure everyone has an ounce. I'm just going to take a picture if that's okay. If everyone can we do a selfie.
Oh, but first, again. Wait, what is it? Short people in the back?
Short people in the back.
I'm not short. I'm
Short people in the back? Oh, that's not fair.
fine. You're
Oh,
just right. Come on, you're up
God.
this line.
I can't help it. They scared the shit out of my father when he was doing that.
Maddie, got to go back.
Yeah, me. It's all
Taking a picture.
But in front of them.
Oh, you're doing the barrel tasting now, right? I remember last time when people said, we're done. I said, no, we're not done yet. We're going to do the barrels now. And I go, oh, God.
Going for the Merlot, which I have to try because
I like the Dr. Dan's Merlot.
no,
Pretty good.
no, that's a mix. But the other one has
We're leaving the stills, you know, and now we're heading to the barrel tasting.
Hopefully it's the warm one.
I'm going to grab Matt's jacket.
gotta get warm.
Oh, yeah.
We are at the barrel tasting. Now we're doing the barrel tasting.
Windmill. We need to keep this room at least 55 degrees. That also prevents, the biggest thing, it prevents evaporation inside here. Taking a deep breath. That smell never gets old. Alright, so ideally here, we're going to try a couple red wines. None of them are finished.
I'm out. I'm done. I'm toasted. Good.
Most of them will be dry reds, and then I have a special treat for them.
Did you say, come on down? Come on down!
Which I don't like.
That's gonna be at the end of this.
And the winner is...
This is when I get the most messy. It's a lot warmer than
The only bad thing about barrel tasting is you get splinters on your tongue.
I just recorded you.
Hey, I see you all right.
What's going on there? Don't push.
And the only thing, just be careful if I spill on you, because this will stain and this will be not as fun.
All right.
So just put your hand out from in front of you, okay?
Yep.
Now what is
On
it?
the other hand, Harold.
All right. If you've been on the tour, do not answer this question.
Oh.
Okay.
If we've been on the
If
tour,
you've been on the tour,
do not answer.
okay.
Okay.
Anyone have an idea what this is? Cork, I like that. Any other ideas?
I do know the name, but I can't remember it.
Yeah, you've been here too much. You can't answer. Okay.
Carrot
No
cup.
idea.
Carrot cup. Any idea? No. All right, we'll come back to that later. That's okay. All right. Just everyone keep that in the back of their mind because we use that to actually fill.
What it is?
Yep, exactly like that. Put your hand out just so I don't spill on you. That's the only thing I am worried about. Not that great with this thing. Any idea out of name what is this device that I'm using right now?
Siphon.
Turkey bacon.
Siphon. Turkey baster. Sometimes we actually use a turkey baster.
Well, you can base a lot.
This is actually called a wine feast because what am I doing?
Oh, this is Merlot.
They're just
And a
stealing the
barrel
wine
of
from the
people.
barrel.
Oh, okay, you don't know barrels.
Oh, this.
What year?
What year is this one?
This is gonna
This
be
is nice.
218.
This is actually
216.
And
What?
that's all you got?
Merlot.
Yeah, I can.
It is a Merlot?
Matt cheated me. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Matt, it's a Merlot.
Melbeck. All right.
Melbeck? Melbeck?
2016 Melbeck. This will either be blended into
What you said, Melville?
Melbeck.
which are Pythagoras.
Now,
and
move back.
Any other
Oh,
ideas?
Pythagoras.
He said move back.
That's one of the dinosaurs, right?
The dinosaur.
Yeah,
Favorite grape varietal
of all time.
It's not bad.
You said Melback.
Matt came over to me. Okay, that's it.
I'll be back.
I want those. I want Melback. Sorry about that. This is Melback. This is Melback. I want to see how this works. You said Siri.
You know what it is?
Yeah, no, yeah.
There's a whole lot. Wait a minute, I'm holding on.
Yes.
That I fight
Oh
over
yeah,
him.
that's awesome.
I fight. I literally, they all know me and Melba.
Yeah, Jason.
I fight over him because he drinks it, and I cuss him out.
Yeah, she's
When
not
if
there.
if I'm out of town, he drinks my beer. Oh my God, that's mad.
We've been going here to PINDAR for a long time. I only went to Jason's once, but I liked it. But this is the first time I tasted this, and I don't even like red wine, and I slowed it down in 3 seconds.
Yeah, Jason's not.
So now we know. Okay, Melba. You gotta go to Jason's.
Melba to Jason.
Oh no!
You gotta go to Jason's. They have it. You got
Hey, what was going on?
I don't know.
Okay.
It was her saying no.
Okay.
Oh no. God, this makes me
Okay. So around April.
better than something.
But this thing doesn't. This one's actually too small. I
You
don't.
could base that turkey like you won't
The other one I
believe.
have is a lot bigger.
Bigger, I was gonna say that
Yeah.
smaller.
Yeah, I'll get the other one back. I gotta order a new one. Sometimes you drink too much and you break stuff.
You should be like with the thing.
No problem.
Yeah,
I don't like
What did you
You're in construction?
cut the half.
Okay, cool. So,
Oh, everybody got their wine on. We gotta get out.
teenager who just got his license, he doesn't know what he's doing, and
but probably still does.
what is it?
2017 Cabernet Sauvignon. There was harvested
Ooh,
out
cab sauce.
November, December,
crab.
January.
A cab? A cab?
These are kind of
cab.
Months in the barrel.
So you have
Taxi.
a reserve pack.
A cab, not an Uber.
It'd be a good name for a new wine.
Woo!
Yeah, you gotta eat one after this one.
Okay.
It's good.
A legless cab. Hey.
Let me go on this side. Curve down.
What do I mean?
I told her
I'll
once
let you know,
I
because
had
it's
to.
like April, you have to pay before July.
Oh,
You
okay.
have to do it 90 days prior, or you'll miss out. You won't have a
So
spot.
Indian Island is we.
5:30. I got it for 275.
Literally get like a lure. It's awesome.
Limos? The limos, yeah, it's nice. And they have a lot of good deals. Always good deals you can get.
Well, we have a.
Yeah, it is. Better believe it.
Well, normally we come out.
On the North Fork, because of that, on the north side of the island, we have something called sandy loam type of soil. And,
What?
LOAM.
and that will affect.
I'm learning a lot today.
It is even lighter on the South Fork. That's why a lot of people don't throw it. Also,
iron in the water.
South Fork's got like beef sand.
How old are your oldest vines here?
77.
Wow. That's good.
Ask
And
PINDAR.
wait, okay, so I know the
Let's
older
toast
your
to that.
vines-
Way to go, Pindar. Let's toast to that.
Pindar was a little kid. The best story I ever heard. Pindar was a little kid. They had like a caretaker. Wasn't like
Oh, no, no.
Not always.
They're
I like the
insane.
Bell.
so they would.
Pindar was a
Pindar is the baby. He's 45
And
now.
it cuts down that hard
He was
flavor, but
Something I would
it's
compare
bubbly
this
and
to
light.
is
So
like
back in the 70s, Dr. Dan would take Alex, Jason, Pindar
Look,
out here.
I talked to Sue about in July they're going away on vacation. I told her when we're on vacation. In August we got a vacation. They're going to Connecticut for vacation. So in August we're going to email her the dates that we have on vacation.
Come on, guys. I was excited, but I was
And it's okay. If you don't have a generator, no problem. We could plug you into ours, start the generator, two motors. Yeah.
I heard you talking to
Yes. That's
I'm waiting for Matt. He chipped me. Well, there we go.
I'll let you get your redemption first.
You're like this. I'm like, stop. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
All right, and what we're doing next is definitely something that is a treat. You cannot try this anywhere else. There's only one other place I know on Long Island that's producing something like this. It is higher in alcohol and something we've been aging for 8 years.
Wow.
This you've been eating for 8 years.
It's so funny.
Eyes on me. We're talking about this. We're trying next.
So what is it? What is it?
That could not work here, dude. That'd be
A lot of the people that have been on the barrel tasting have tried it before, so to give you an idea, this is another year.
This is better than the other one. It is better. This is better.
Why?
So wait, how many years you said? 8?
Thank you.
When are you supposed to harvest?
What did I do?
You need to take a picture.
Who?
Your turn.
what's happening. Wait, let me get it. Maggie's not having it.
Matt's got
Had
it.
I teach first grade. Some of you guys go a little lower than that quicker. So, this is something we've been aging since 2010. All right, this is since 2010. This is one of our babies here. We only try this on the barrel tasting. All right, so you cannot try this anywhere else. Not made anywhere else. A specific blend we've made. It was made by Edward Lobos, our winemaker in 2010, which was our prime vintage. It is a 3 white grape varietal blend, and it is a fortified port. Okay. So this has changed year to year. All right.
I just want to get that.
All right. So it changes. All right. When we smell this, we think almost like right now. It used to get almost like a pine needle-y effect. Now it has softened up even more. This is around 22% alcohol. It is a lot higher. You may not notice that it's 22% alcohol because it's so smooth because it's a white wine that is aged that long. Right. Let me try looking at that without. Did I close my eyes? I do that every time.
Ready? 3, 2.
I'm always getting my face and stuff, so I might as well go on. So I'm going to pass this on.
Get him for it.
John, what?
It's time to?
Yes.
John is like, ooh, nice. What's your name?
Think really quick. Hold it up. I'll get it.
John, what's your name?
Now, as we were always saying, we actually got label approval to make this. What?
It doesn't really come out.
And you know, you're ready to be on the barrel.
I know,
You might as well
same.
try
Mine are
some of
black,
this.
so it would make a difference.
Sarah, I have that.
I don't want to get it.
Hey, I like it. I like it like that, because I like it. Hey, Matt. Oh, there's stuff in it.
I've gone doing this.
There's Harry.
I'm in.
Over here, Matt. Come on. Work your way this way. Work your way. Don't skip us.
Can you explain to us what a port is?
Coffee isn't that bad. What do you want to call it?
What's that? Dark chocolate. I hate chocolate.
It could always be worse. That's all I'm telling you right now.
There was too many people took
Something else
advantage
that'll
of it.
spike the alcohol, kill off the rest of
Well,
it.
yeah. Wow, that's it.
It was very
I love pork.
Over here.
fundamental.
I'm coming. Don't worry. I'm coming.
Thank you, sir.
That I had to make.
Let me get out of the way.
Kind of reminds me. Oh my gosh.
Heck, the best. Okay, yes.
You like that, Luke?
So that's what it is.
Too sweet for me.
So if you age it
Too sweet
long
for me.
enough.
No. I said, no, you don't try it no more. I'm tired of it.
What we're going to do, the bath bar is just going to be set up for us. Take your time, use the restroom, outside,
Can I
come
take
back
this? 10 minutes.
in. Hang out in here, we're sitting in here for a little while, and then we're going to go in there. Leave these glasses here, you will get new ones.
But I want to take this with me because I want to sip on it.
That you're not allowed to bring inside because we didn't try that today.
Oh, we didn't.
You're not listening. We're gonna yell at her again today. You're getting yelled at. I'm calling your mother.
Matt, it's not gonna.
She's calling your mother.
She's calling. She wants to talk.
Oh, no way. Mom, leave me alone.
I don't wear American. They're Italian. And they're prescription. And they're better prescription than any American one I've ever had. Like, I can see clearly far away and see clearly front up, but when I have the American ones, it's hard to go back. I'll send you, they're called Desio. $40 and they have different colors. Yeah, $40. They do, they look real.
Just be careful, there is ice outside. Oh, I love that. Do we walk like this? Ice skate. No, I walk. You gotta get this right up there.
Matt.
Everyone grab a water bottle. Leave it.
They make like a taco pizza where it's like.
I'm leaving.
Remember, this is going to be on YouTube. I'm sorry.
Don't worry, I got his card pinned on my desk. I didn't even watch the champagne tour one.
Did you really?
I did watch it.
They come out good?
I watched the one you did last year at the barrel.
Right.
It takes you a year to look at the next one.
I'm a busy man. I'm a busy.
As a bartender, my biggest pet peeve is when people drink red I hope I don't. No. Really? When do you get? Do I have it? Well,
Cerveza.
he was going to be smart.
I don't want to be like Matt won't go past that. That's right. So this is Riverhead. I don't go over here. He won't. He's like, oh, we'll go back there. He'll go up here. And he'll go over here, but he won't go.
But he also did call you out. He was like, Matt is bed at 9:30, and I was like,
We are leaving the barrel tasting. You still trying to lock that pocket?
Irish, German, Russian, Jew.
You like can read all the. You get one thing and you can't say certain words that are on the card.
Like, oh, taboo.
Taboo.
I'm enjoying sunshine and actual.
Oh, God. It's warmer out here than out there.
This whole thing. You should give me the glasses.
Yeah, true.
I got 2 nice glasses upstate with a wine tasting for $5.
You can't go. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
And also, I've never smoked, so.
Hey, hey, where's my girl? Lucy! Come on! Oh, you're going the other way. I'll meet you over there. Foodie!
It's really good.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. It's smoked. Yeah, it's good.
Nice.
I know. I only took 2 of them. I want more.
Green blue cheese, like the green blue cheese.
Oh, peppers.
And peppers. Oh, I love it.
What are we starting with? Peacock, please. Peacock?
Yeah, alright. Twist, twist.
Wow, nice.
Matt's going.
Yeah.
They have wings.
Son, because it's like late, but whatever.
What?
It's at 10:30. Come on.
Come on yourself.
I have a relationship.
Whatever. You can do it. 10:30. That's what
One of my old singers.
Well, where are you going from here?
No, that.
Better than like me sing now.
This is your first one, right? Your first wine, whatever.
I'm going on vacation for sure, so I'm glad you did this one.
Oh, good. I'm glad too.
Oh,
Wait, hold on.
over there, Sue and Harry.
Someone's dancing over there. Bethany. I see that.
I mean, I'm always typically happy.
I see that.
Matt's getting more dry.
I know.
Ready? I think we got everybody. Hey, everybody, all together. Let's see. Wait, whoa. Wait a minute. What do you got, Matt?
She don't have one.
Okay, so well,
Hey, you don't have one. I said it's O.
He's been diagnosed with cancer. He's beat it before. He was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer.
And
I
he
got
beat.
the news yesterday. He's in remission.
Yeah, all right.
This toast is to life and to fighting and to good health. And to good health. Into 2018, you can conquer anything. And God bless you all.
God bless you. And God bless your father. And you.
Faith and honor.